All right, I'm going to do a quick video on how to put two Excel files side by side on one monitor. Now, I have two external screens, and neither of them are the main screen for the computer. They're both just like screens you would buy at Best Buy. So uh, keep that in mind when trying this for yourself. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to determine which one we want on the far right. And, uh, and in this case, it doesn't matter which one's over there. So I'm going to choose this one right here. And I'm going to grab this at the top and I'm going to move it all the way to the far right. Okay, and so what we can see in the back behind it there is it's done a white outline of the area where when we drop the mouse, it's going to place this document. And we can see that it's all the way uh, down to the bottom there. And so when I drop this, it's going to take up that right side of the screen. And then it's going to also pop up on the left side of menu here, and we can choose what we want to see on the left side. And so what we want is that Excel document, so I'm going to choose that. You want to make sure when you're dragging it over that you drag it to about halfway as far as the height is concerned. Uh, and you want to make sure that that white outline in the back is going all the way down to the bottom. If you were to take this all the way to the far right, but then do it in the far right corner, what you can see, and it may not be apparent here, but it'll only do a fourth up there, a little box. Same thing if you were to drag it down here. So want to make sure we're doing it about halfway. Another thing we can do is synchronous scrolling, where you can see it's already linked on mine, where scrolling up on the left document, it's also scrolling on the right. And so to do this, I'm going to reset these back to standard. You can see I unchecked the view side by side and it messed all this up. So what we're going to do initially is we're going to click on view side by side, and it'll do whatever it does. And then you see synchronous scrolling is checked. And so if that's not checked, you want to click that as well. And then we're just going to redo this. So I'm going to drag this over to the right. So bring up this menu on the left, and there it is. We want to also make sure that when we're doing this, our Excel documents are at the top, okay? Because if this is on line 30 and this one's on line 1, then what it's going to do is it's going to scroll based on that. So as I scroll down on the left, you can see we're on row 1 here, we're on row 40 over here. It's going to scroll and keep that offset for the rows. So I want to keep that in mind. And then the final thing I want to discuss is, let's say instead of having an Excel file over here on the left, I wanted to have something else. I'm working, I have internet open, and I want to just I got it open on the left screen here, and I want to replace this Excel document with my internet. So how do I do that? So the first thing we want to do is we want to come up here to the minimize, and we want to minimize this down, and then we want to say, okay, what do I want on the right side? In this particular situation, nothing's changing. I want to keep this document on the right, so I'm going to grab this at the top and redo the same process we've done before, and then it's going to pop up this menu here, and I want to choose my email here, and that'll pop up that there.